Hello. We're back. I got some sleep. I also saw something really fucked up on the highway. Uh kind of upsetting. For But hello. Hello my Yehoda believers. What's up? Billy Astra gotcha. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. What is Millie Astra? Gotcha? What? Oh my god, finally, people agree. Finally, people agree. Oh my god, I hate Llama. Genshin? Hey, wait. The Genshin user-generated content doesn't have, I don't know if you know this. When they did the Genshin TCG, they made sure to abbreviate it to GI Did they not do that for user-generated content? Wow, I'm surprised. Yeah, the only reason it's called Genius Invocation is because it's GI, Genshin Impact. There's nothing free. You know, it's Roblox, right? These games don't... The point is for it to be Roblox, Fortnite. They were never going to give out free cosmetics. I'm surprised it doesn't have a battle pass. I'm a little surprised it doesn't even have a battle pass. It does, by the way? Oh. My bad. Oh. It does? Oh. Wow. Separate top-up NBP. Yeah, that's about right. I don't know what you people expected. Does it have its own welcome? Gotcha rates our dog. Has anyone made anything fun yet? If people have made fun stuff, then I will download it. But if people are still in the discovery phase, I am just gonna leave it be. Buckshot roulette? I don't know what that is. Most of it's work in progress. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, that's about right. I don't know what you people expected. I really don't. This is a free-to-play gacha game. It feels surreal. Okay. I guess. Maybe I'm too cynical. Have I done Razor Calcs? The only calc I did was Venti and Durin DPS on an Overload team. We watched a lot of Subway Surfers, though. We did watch a lot of Subway Surfers, for real, for real. You know what? Oh, I will. Hold on. Coffee. Coffee me. I do need to close this. I feel like I've been running a memory leak on Zenless. I probably should close the game at this point. I get Plants vs. Zombies? True. There's lag. It's fine. No one will notice. They make Dota yet? Someone's probably working on it. That's something someone is. Hello? Yo, what's up? How's it going? We're back. That was awkward. But now we're back. We're good. Bruh. Okay. So, goal for the day. Do more than one Monstadt calc. Other goal for the day. Play more Nefer. Try to get an opinion. If you want the actual first impression on Nefer, Kuki Shinobu and Nefer are really cool. That might actually be the whole first impression. What day are Llama's talent books? Oh, you can just... Oh. Hmm. Wait, what? Wait, are they just running all of the talent books? Huh. No, you're running a Sculphier? You're running a Sculphier. Yes, first week of the patch. That's nice. Ever see... No, I'm not playing cons. What do you think this is? What stream do you think this is? I pull cons on supports. I don't pull cons on DPSs. And I didn't pull cons on Llama. So, no cons. Bruh. Apparently the only cons, DPS cons I pull are for Electro characters. Primarily. Not an Electro. Gotta be one of the elements of all time. Like the Flynn's cons? I didn't get any. I didn't think he needed them. Unlike Clorand and Ralden. I didn't think he needed cons. I found him fun. Flynn's is above it. Should be a compliment. We could get... Oh, I'm just gonna spend 20. Odds on good character. No one knows what a good character is. That's a pretty nebulous statement. Old talk. Hello. How's everyone neffing? Am I happy? I liked Flynn's more. I like Flynn's. But yeah, I'm happy. I think Flynn's was more fun. Yeah. Hot taking. She's cool. Nefer. All right, Mona. Get the fuck to work. Come in clutch, please. 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 Damn it. All right, Alhaitham, it's all up to you, buddy. Come on. Damn it. It was so close. I'm gonna have to top up. God damn it. Oh, I guess we're topping up for resin. And this is how we build the character. Also, I don't need a full 40. I only need 20. Yo, I have the double bonus on $5. Let's go. Double top up bonus on $5. Insane. But yeah, my opinion of Nefer might be a little skewed. Because at this point, it's actually a personal issue. I hate Lauma. I hate everything about her. I hate Lauma with the passion of 1,000 blazing suns. I hate her. At this point, it's a personal problem. Sorry. Everything about her, really. It's everything. It's mostly her voice and her kit. Mostly. I like Nefer, though. Her chest. Grow up. Grow up. Bruh. I dislike that she's only a healer at C1 especially. I think that's really especially scummy. And you can really tell and notice it in-game. Really predatory to only have her be a healer at C1 right now. You better pray Columbina can heal. You better. But yeah, I don't like Llama. Baseline or C1 doesn't do anything besides make her heal. So you can't even really call it a baseline thing. It's not good enough. You know that's not good enough. Yeah, Nefer is just better. Yeah, I think Nefer is just... I like Nefer. I think Nefer is a better take on Llama. That's my hot take. Nefer did it better. Oh god damn it. Oh god damn it. It's fine. All right. Will it blend? Was that fruitful hook? Holy pog. I got a fruitful hook. What? What's the problem? What? Let's not accidentally fodder the battle pass weapons, please. Let's not accidentally do that. Or these. Or these. Wait, wasn't there a sword? There it is. Nefer amazing? I don't think I ever called her amazing. I don't think. You may not have been following the stream. She's chill. She's chill. She's pretty chill. She's chill. You know? She's chill. I think she is chill. You have to use her because enemies have lunar weakness and bloom weakness. It is just... It's any other Genshin 5-star. There's nothing remarkable about her. She's any other Genshin 5-star. They're all kind of the same now. Bro, when he calls someone chill. You guys suck. You guys suck. Bruh. I can't say anything non-controversial, can I? No, I think she's cool. Find a new word. She's pretty relaxing to play. You know what I mean? She's pretty relaxing. For anyone wondering, this is my Nefer build. Let me reset the stat bonuses. I believe it actually is 320. Yeah, it actually is deadass 320. 320, yeah. Really? Where's Anka? Try her on non-chill content? It doesn't exist, is the problem. It doesn't exist yet. Why is my EM so low? I have EM on both pieces. I have EM on every piece. It just doesn't have a ton of rolls. Stygian, it's not open. Can't. Open world? That's really the only place we can try to... Why am I getting burgeoned? I thought these bloom cores couldn't explode! I thought these bloom cores could. God damn it, this is glorp. Oh, bloom. I don't get up. I don't wake up. I don't wake up. Bro. You know what? It's probably fine. Okay, I'm sick of getting staggered. I'm sick! Give her crumb cake. For real, for real. I am now sick of getting staggered in this game. Where is Nefer? Where is Nefer? Put the Nefer in the bag. Yeah. Yeah, that really is the answer. Zenless and Nefer. Llama? Yeah, that's the idea. I've had enough of this. True. That top 3. That's kind of pathetic, isn't it? It's kind of pathetic. Jaren, he's probably a little underpowered. He's good though. He's arguably a little underpowered for what he is. What is he? He's like a better Xiangling for Monstadt characters, but also a better Xiangling generally. The problem is Xiangling isn't very good anymore. So it doesn't really mean much. More or less. Anyway, thank you, Alauma. We know Yahoda. Yeah, she's an animo healer who buffs Nodcry characters. Higher up, slower. Yeah, it is. Does that matter? No. No, it really doesn't. Will he buff Chlorand Overload? Dub hateably. Debatably. Wait, they nerfed the Twitch drops? Ain't no way. But yeah, the most interesting content we can play Nefer in is, I guess, local legends. You guys want to try to beat He Never Dies? Let's pay our good buddy He Never Dies a visit. Let's go. Let's go. He never dies! Look at your Mahliga. Looks pretty good. Can't believe you pulled C6. Yes, whale. Nice sands, though. Pretty good sands. What, did I do it wrong? What did I do it wrong? Did I do it wrong, Vivaga? I know that's correct. You can't prove me wrong. You can't prove me wrong. No! Oh no, anyway. Wait, I need my gear back. No! Glurp, we could not beat He Never Dies. He beat me up. Turns out he does die. He got me. He got me good. All right, let's bring out the goat Nefa. All right, let's put the Nefa in the bag. Let's put the Nefa in the bag. Did I build my Nefer properly? You tell me. I pull it up on Enka. You tell me. Did I build my Nefer properly, chat? I'm open to suggestions. I am open for suggestion. No crit rate. Needs more anomaly mastery. Get more EM. We have 5 EM subs. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that dire. Needs pen. True. Needs more AP. There's the 40 sub baseline. I'm what, 31? Not counting ER. 26. Yeah, 41. 31. Of 31. It's not bad. Not bad for a 3-stat character. It's not. It's really not bad. That capybara throwing it back. Yes, yes, he is. 3-sub character. The actual limit's at 38, right? I think that's the limit for a 3-sub character. Pretty sure. Something like that. Alright. Enough in the bag. 7 actually. EM Goblet. Yeah. Yeah, she is EM Goblet. You're right. Well, you know what we say. Glorp. I also need to get energy. Speaking of Glorp. You crit these things? Yes, yes you can. Also, what 200 ER is not enough for this freaking deer. This freaking deer. This freaking deer. She needs so much ER. She needs so much ER. Her best weapon's probably Fav. The best weapon on a Nefer here is definitely Fav, but I'm not gonna fix it. It's fine, we'll deal with it. Alright, I know, let's go. What? Whatever. Oh, no Hydra up. Run! 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 Get away! It's because she's level 40. It's because she's level... It's entirely because she's level 40, but... Did I really fix it? Do I really need to fix it? Probably, yes. She should probably be leveled enough for Imaginarium Theater. That would probably be a good idea. Actually, that would definitely be a good idea. I should definitely do that. But... not today. Because we can't refresh anymore. Use HP food. You know what? You're cooking. Where's Dia's tahini? Or tahine. What a good cook. Nah, I'd keep him in the circle. Nah, I'd have your arm, Mama. Oh, he got a double kill? Damn, that's impressive. He got a double kill. He got a double kill. That's very impressive. But anyway, yeah. Does Nefer do damage? She actually does. You just can't see it because I'm dying. It is an issue. It isn't. But she actually does do very good damage. Scale. Kind of, yeah. Here, I'll try to demonstrate. When will he stop? He never dies. I'll use a dummy. I'll use something that can't fight back. I'll use a dummy. Yo, what's up, Inquisitus Baptist? This is the part where we wait. Okay. This is the part where we okay. Good wait, thank you. Welcome to Not Cry. Dying, it's an important part of the rotation. It's called the feint. Tactical death. True. There we go. Yeah, she's cool. She's cool, isn't she? She's cool. Got this fucking deer! I hate Llama with all my heart. Put the 220 in the bag. I don't know if you know if I can run it. I don't even know if I can. I would, but I don't think I can cure it. Yeah, here, I'll show you Abyss. Bossing. We'll do topside so it's easier. We'll do... Yeah, we'll do topside since so it is easy. Let's go, baby. Nefer. I know. I know way. All right, chat, check this out. No, I'd win. There we go. He'd have no non-cry resonance. It's fine. The reason he uses Nefer is it's a shield. You don't want a shield, just use Koki Shinobu. It's basically the same thing, more or less. More or less, it's the same thing. I'm really not used to enemies getting back up after they're... Kinda freaks me out. It gives me a pause. I stop whenever I see the HP bar hit 0 because I'm waiting for the next wave. It never comes. It never comes. Anyway, what are we doing? Yeah, she's chill. Prove me wrong. Hydro shield, yeah. Here's a hydro shield. But yeah, she's chill. That's with the shell, but she's chill. She's chill, right? You get the idea. Dash cancels, they're so easy. The burst cancel's a little clunky. You don't do it as soon as you want it to, but whatever. The dash cancel is really free. $100 HP at all times. Okay, I see how it is. Yeah, the dash cancel, it's very free. What is the burst cancel? Let me quickly demonstrate that. Last, you cancel any. You can't cancel any ECA with the burst. Actually, you can cancel. Let me do that real quick. I'm not gonna have energy. I thought okay. You're used to canceling last. Don't have to. No. You don't have to. It's fine. My back, please. Technically, I think you want to do it earlier so more buffs are up. If any of the buffs expire, which Instructor does. So yes, technically, you want to do it earlier. Right. Here, let me run this one more time before I change the team around. So... There you go. And that's all three. So yeah, you can just cancel anything with the burst. User generated content? Nope. Didn't start it. And yeah, I think the recommended, for now, the recommended 4 slots are Nefer or Kuki Shinobu. Those are the currently most recommended 4 slots. Other options are like Zhongle. And I guess Diona. I guess Diona. Any Hydra healer is honestly gonna be fine. Nahida, you can try to make it work. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. It's just kind of... You can really try. You can work your little heart out in it. It's not a great time. I can play it. Am I Skirk geared? Probably. I don't see why she wouldn't be. Reset 100 times. Yeah, it's not pretty. It's really not any better than the electric characters anyway. Really, you should just use the electric characters. Stop trying to reinvent the wheel. Stop trying to Basically, stop trying to reinvent the wheel. Just put the electric character in the bag. At least they heal consistently. That's kind of my opinion right now. Moderate user generated. You want to pretend there's a reaction? Real. F's and Nefers. F's in chat. F's in chat. Oops. He's outside the circle. Seriously? Really? Okay, I see how it is. Yeah, she's good. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. Jog it off. Jog it off. It's fine. It's fine. What? What hit me? What hit me? Excuse me, what hit me? Officer? Excuse me. For Durin, you want a DPS or a support? The Amber in the bag? I think Amber's saving me. I'm getting one shot. I'm getting hit for 15k. I'm getting... It wouldn't do anything. Alright, showtime.
真実はまるで影、心を覗かせてもらうよ。読め。素直にハグだね。
There we go. We're good, chat. Aren't we incredible? It's almost scary how good I am. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Sorry, Skirk. That's my bad. Ooh, looking cool, Joker! Yes, you technically can play healerless. It's not pleasant. It's not quite pleasant. And you're not really getting anything for doing it, which is the upsetting part. You're just not really getting anything from it. TLDR. Hit the bench, nerd. We're kind of just waiting for the real character to release, which is the same thing with Flynn's, where the correct 4th slot just simply has not been released. And these characters are kind of just on ice until then. Welcome to Nodcry. Can I take your order? They're chill. They're fun. They're fun. They're fun characters. But yeah, they're just waiting. They're on ice. Nodcry's on ice. They aren't really on ice. You have to play them. Well, that's another problem. You're right, but that is another problem. Oh, there he is. There he is, chat. We found him. Wrong burst, that's okay though. Yeah, I'll enough energy, it's fine. Get ready for combat, a wild Pipaga appeared. Anyway. No sustain? She probably won't. Because Nefa and Llama C1 are. She probably won't be a sustain. She'll probably do damage. Hopefully she'll do damage. She'll probably be played as a DPS. They turned Venti into a DPS. Columbina's gonna be a DPS. Every Archon from now on will be a DPS. I can't believe they turned Venti into a DPS. I can't believe it. I can't believe this. What timeline do we live in? How did this happen? Oh, he steals your burst. I forgot. Mr. Steal Your Burst. Mr. Steal Your Burst, why? Maybe I just skip the Nefa stuff. Actually, I can just use this. Yeah, that'll be good. Or not. And I'll claim. Yeah, more or less. This one's unplayable on a Y-Ob? Sure is. Sure is. But yeah, I think I like Flynn's more. This was a tangent and a half, but I think I liked Flynn's more. I think I have more fun with Flynn. Hot taking, I had more fun with Flynn's. I found him more enjoyable. Mild take. It's enough of more than Llama lets it steal him. Is it wrong though? I don't think it's wrong. It's not a wrong opinion. Where did he go? I can't believe he dodged my first burst. What a talented little guy. What a... Dude, he's so divided on Nefa versus Flames. Yeah, it's like the same. It doesn't make a difference. It just doesn't make a difference. Flynn's has 5 shield bosses. So does Nefer. They have most of the same ones. What does that even mean? Yeah, if your character doesn't do the right color of damage, they might as well be bad. Yeah. Welcome to Modern Genshin. Can I take your order? Color of your damage is really all that matters. Bruh. Thank you, Genshin Impact. Very cool. You said it comes down after 40 seconds? That sucks. Man, look at all that bloom. 924. Go to the corner, by the way. I see. I see. Oh, we're doing no damage. I forgot, my account isn't playable without Furina. I forgot! Anyway. Anyway. All that matters is shell. Yeah. That's the only truth of this world. Now, here's a problem. How do I play Flynn's and Nefer at the same time? Can anyone answer this question for me? How do I play them both at the same time? You know, only releasing one Ino is a bad idea. Sneaking Columbina from the future. You see, you don't. You don't. Yes, it was a trick question. It was a trick question. You did figure it out. Bruh. Play Albedo. But I know at half. Play on both sides. Thank God people are done denying Ino. Thank God. What a crazy arc in 6.0. What a crazy arc that was. No, don't use Ino. Use No, you can't. Don't play Ino. What a crazy time. God. Thank God we're through it. Anyway, where were we? I know way. Lynn's doing 300k per burst. When will he get buffed? True. But yeah. Nefer's chill. Hey, back on topic. Nefer's pretty chill. People in Stitched Onslaught recommend Mona. Based. Pretty based. I guess I can... He's not geared. Oh, actually, she's not geared. I only have one set. Wait. Wait, I only have one set. Small issue. I wouldn't be able to play both anyway. Oh no. Wait, I'm cooked. Voila. Use Mesh to say 11? True, that's a good idea. Alright, Mesh to say 11, let's go. Undercooked Nefer? What's undercooked about my Nefer? What? Wait, what's undercooked about my Nefer? The wrong slot, but what's undercooked besides that? For, level 100 Alauma for a real comparison. I'm gonna Lamau myself. Oh, I missed the burst cancel. Nefer maxing. True. Level 100, someone I hate? Why? Oh. Oh. What are the chances for Nodcry characters? 100%. For non-Nodcry characters, like, maybe 50. Maybe 50. You can think about her like better, I know. Hopefully. I'm gonna be a little upset if she's not. Villette, he's already kind of cooked. Who isn't cooked? Your mom. Your mom's not cooked. She's a very nice lady. Bruh. Shiyu, that girl powercraft by Albedo. True. It happened. Albedo clapped her back. Albedo got his salty run back. It took a while, but he did it. I'm so proud of him. Sure, I better watch out for that Albedo guy. He's power creep. Fucking llama. Try responding in 2 years. True. Happy with the buffs? No, no. I don't like them adding Zenless Zone Zero factions to Genshin. I think it's a really goofy way to implement buffs. It's a really intentional way to implement buffs. Because it also means characters stop being relevant when they stop being able to draft teams. You are always going to need 2 mage characters in these teams. And because of that, it limits your ability to slot in new supports. I understand it. I completely understand it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's icky. Jory Mains wants to use both together. Are we killing Shillinen? Did Albedo kill Shillinen? Is that where we're going with this? That's dead. Arataki gang buff. Yeah, if they make an Arataki gang buff, you're gonna play Shinobu Ito. And maybe they'll make a new Arataki gang character. When we go back to Inazuma. Not super thrilled about it. Also means that they can make bosses that show mage activated teams the same way they do for Ascendant Gleam. They can do that too. Yuma Uchiha, House of Hearth buff. Suddenly Arlecchino's best team will be Lynette, Arlecchino, and I don't know, some bullshit. I don't know. See Lolly Bennett? Sure. See Lolly Bennett, Lynette, Arlecchino. Any Cal? Yeah, we'll do some. Let me know with the Fatui faction buff. Tartali is so back. Yeah, they've made they're continuing to reduce team building. That is what they're doing. They're continuing to kind of wreck team building and player creativity. Which makes sense because it streamlines things significantly. The other thing you can complain about is at best, these buffs make the new characters Netlin level, but more likely they are Fontaine or late Fontaine level. If you really want to like bitch and moan, you can complain that they're not good enough. I think it's a kind of bad take, but you can definitely bitch and moan about it. It's a kind of bad take because some of these characters literally have free cons. So... Chat. I could get C2 Albedo and C1 Klee. C1. Oh my god, I could get C1 Scow. Do Albedo do anything? No. What does C1 Klee do? It actually does stuff now. Before the buffs, it doesn't do anything. But now it does stuff. You thought Venti was part of this? Yeah, they did. They really did. Chat, you know what this means, right? Next year we're getting leeway buffs. They're gonna buff Yelan, Hu Tao, Ganyu, and Xiao. Think about that. Chobov? Yeah, Xing Chobov. I think the exciting thing about the buffs is that they're giving the new characters modern constellation. At least more modern constellations. Venti's C6 is 100 crit damage now. On all of his attacks. Venti is a real modern C6. Cleese is not as impressive. They added 50 damage bonus, though. Yeah, these characters are getting actual cons. Which means that they will be touching up cons for anyone else they buff. So that's cool. Delusional? They probably are. So C1, it'll probably have an effect beyond just 0 stamina. It'll probably significantly increase your damage, even if you're not using the stamina consumption. Hopefully. Hopefully they make C2 apply to every charged attack. Hopefully they just make C6 a permanent 100% crit rate buff. Maybe they make it so she automatically keeps herself at 50% HP during her reskill state and will actively drain HP instead of just a 33% consumption. That would be cool. And give you a better buff for being below 50. There's a lot of stuff they could do. There's definitely a lot of stuff they can do. Is an 100 crit rate on C6 kind of shit? Is it? Is it? Arguably, yes. But shush. Arguably, yes. Yeah, I have a build for it. Of course I have a build for it. Ooh. Motherfucker, are you blind? Motherfucker. At what point? I think most points. But yeah, that's exciting stuff. 333. It's the thought that counts. Add Ganyu C6 to base kit. True. Yeah, Ganyu could have an actual C2 that does something at C2. I kind of want to just get a bunch of leeway cons and speculate. I kind of just want to get leeway cons and wait for next year. I think I will. I'm already getting C5 Shenhe. I think I will get C2 Ganyu. I don't think this is a bad decision. I will take C2 Ganyu. Yeah, Yoimiya could get cons. They could give Yoimiya cons. Just waiting for Yai buff. Will Yai clap back Fischl? Will it be the run back of the century? Yai in her Rocky training montage trying to beat Fischl. I owe the time. I see her running up the steps right now. It's exciting stuff. It is exciting stuff. Have a damage difference for Furina's weapon? I don't know. She's saying there's no way they'll exclude Zhongli. There's absolutely no way they'd exclude Zhongli. They're gonna make Zhongli the best Geo DPS. Sci-Fi did for Venti. I hope you realize that Zhongli will be the best Geo DPS. If his days are numbered, I think they're already over. I think. Only it will be Geo Flames. Yeah, I guess. Zhongli weapon? Yeah, he'll get a new weapon too. I wonder if they'll switch him to be defense scaling. I wonder. Also, I can't believe I have to level my freaking Venti. I thought this character was gone for good. I can't believe I have to do this. Glorp. What's set? The best set is technically Enka. The best set is technically going to be Echoes. Technically, it will be Echoes. Either that or DPC. Am I going for the Venti Sig? I will cross the road when we get to it, right? I think we will cross that road when we get to it. Desert Bovilian, yes. Never hold the cat. She's gonna hold the cat, watch. Bruh. Off Venti only to be power grabbed by Varka. That is also almost certainly going to happen. What's the Guilty Gear song? I love the game. No. Kiss of death. Is this what goes through your head whenever I say chill? Really, chat? Down inside me? Possibly. Bruh. Yeah, Nefer's chill. I think it means the character is dead. What I think it really means is I don't want to say it hot. I don't want to give a hot take at this moment in time. I'm not willing to commit to high praise or damning damning criticism. That's the word I'm looking for. Bruh. You know, these lyrics go kind of hard. God damn it. You know, the lyrics kind of do fit. That's upsetting. That's a little upsetting. Glorp.
I'm sorry about that. You thought this through. I don't have to think about it.
Okay, I'm cooked. Bruh. Anyway. Ugh. And will the buffs affect the meta? They kind of won't. Like, if you actually wanted an answer, they kind of won't. But they're cool. They're fun. So it doesn't really matter. They're fun. Also, why is this so pathetic? Why don't you sprint? Go faster. Go faster, woman. Yell on my ass. The Elon could never. At least this one moves a little quicker. Did I get the shiny charm? No, I gave up. I've got over 100. I did unlock the Greninja though. I ground out the online. I've decided I really strongly dislike online Legends EA. I really strongly dislike, and I would never touch it again if I didn't have to get more Mega Stones from it. I really strongly dislike it. I don't understand how anyone says it's fun. Maybe it's because my Pokemon are too fragile. I just got one shot. It was really unpleasant. It was really very unpleasant. I kept getting randomly one shot, and I found it really frustrating. Sorry. That's what I get for trying to bring Gardevoir, Greninja, Excadrill, apparently. Is speed just a bad stat in Legends ZA? I think it might be. Can you even do anything? The network cooked? I don't know. 2 HP, yeah. Bruh. It's cooked. Thoughts on Nefer? She's pretty chill. Not a word, chat. She's pretty chill. I wish she actually moved faster. Yelan could never. Yelan could literally never. You do need Llama. If you don't have a Llama, it's a little dire. Chat, what is the best Llama-less team? Chat, go. What is the best Llama-less team? Hyper Bloom? That's not a team. Nahida, Shinobu, Yuno? Okay, sure, we can do that. Sure. Sure, we can do that. What point in the CA do you dash? Like any point. Here, watch. Like that. You're pretty sure? I'm 100% sure, but we're doing it anyway. Chat requested it. This is why I asked chat for team suggestions, because it's not my fault when the teams are beyond cooked. How you think with portals, Pipaga? Think smarter, not harder. Do we do Abyss? I guess we'll do Abyss. Yeah, we'll do Abyss second half. Cookie Shinobu. If I can find her. Nefer, nah, I'd, and last slot. Oh yeah, I know. You know. I know you know. Does he know? He knows. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Sure. What do I know? What do I know? You know. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Stygian is not open. It opens next week.
もっと早くもっと潔白を証明する時だ射撃準備僕をたたえよう掃除の加護蒼月よはあ合図をも
Barca 4 Hexenzirkel? That's bullshit. That's... You know that's bullshit.
知識はあなたにもそうだ水遊びの時間嘘はいけないねはっ素直に謎を解こう真実はまるで影欲張れはびこりなさい私のお家にいらっしゃい
Frenzy's best is on his team? That's less bullshit.
嘘はいけないね欺瞞の叫びよ
That would be less bullshit. It might be one of those intentionally unfilled passives like Genshin does all the time that get filled up with cons to give constellations value and create the illusion of a constellation being necessary. Shout out Nivelette C1 as an example of this. If anything, he could have a Hexenzirkel teammate passive. That gets +1 to C1. If anything, they could do that. If you want a way to read that. Can we stop getting hit, please? You know, I'm gonna be real. This isn't terrible. Yeah, this isn't terrible. We've played so much worse. We played so... Yeah, okay, this isn't that bad. Yeah, this isn't that bad. This isn't... Yeah, I'm okay with this. Do Nahida sneak? What's it doing? Have her weapon? Yeah, I have the 5-star weapon. But we've played much worse than this. Chill? It's not active on second side. That's why I did second side. Yeah. Not as chilled. It's not that bad. You want me to replace Nahida with Kole? Okay, sure. Elegy? We'll do Fab first. I think we do Fab first. One cause? We don't do cost here. We don't do that here. He has Sig. You really gonna make me do this? Are you really? Is this what I have to do for you people? Are you people this fickle? Let's go gambling. Let's go. Actually, I might as well switch to the attack sounds. I might as well actually do some damage. Where is Kuishinobu? We're good? Yeah, we're good. Okay. The Glorp Pyramid? What is the Glorp Pyramid? Enough level 100? Yeah! I figured I could try to get her to pull double duty for Electrocharged and Hyper Bloom. So I figured she would be a good decision to level 100. That kind of remains to be seen, but it was the thought that counts. That was the rationale. You're actually channeling the power of Glorp. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Where am I? Speaking of Glorp. Ass? It's not that bad! Oh, never mind, it's pretty bad. Never mind, I lied. Never mind, I lied! Never mind, I'm a liar. I think you people just try to see Glorp in everything. You're always on the Glorp side of life. That's on Nefer, she's pretty chill. I missed. Hey, you wanna... Okay, fair enough. See, it's not that bad. Right? It's not that bad, Chad. This is literally Glorp. Chat, Glorp is purple. Chat, 15 is not bad for a single 5-star. Yeah, it still clears. It's that isn't dependent on 4-star cons. It's not that bad.
装置の加護リンヤに永遠の安寧を呼吸を整えよう動け影を打つ
My Yonso buff just brick itself? She wasn't from Nodcry, she would take 3 minutes to clear that. Good thing she's from Nodcry. Isn't it funny how that works?
そう熱よ争点行け好きな夜が
Actually, she's from Sumeru. Get out.
装置の加護皆のために祈ろう雷のごとく動け影を打つ邪悪を狩り打つ世界を熱狂の渦に行けそうか
Really? Take off this egg? She doesn't have it. You know what? Let's just do this one. Get to work, Agent Glorp. There we go. But yeah, chat, try all you want. I'm not gonna call this bad. Try to argue it all you want. I'm not willing to call this bad. She's good. But yeah, I'm not willing to call this bad. But yeah, no. PvP against a Nephalus Flins. Never a must fall. I don't know, man. Whatever you want, have fun. C6. I know. I thought I said rare Cookie's C6 moment. Doesn't happen a ton. I usually don't get any usage out of it. Nefer, she's supposed to be an Egyptian pharaoh. She's supposed to be like a pharaoh. But she has a crown, if you didn't know this. If you didn't. You guys know the story about the Peshin, right? It was 2 crowns that they combined into one. This is the Nefer crown. Why is she pale, born in Aru Village? How do you think they let her out? How do you think they let
真実はまるで影、欺瞞の叫びよ。素直に吐くなね。読め。なるほど。真実は渚のリン、嫌い。マジで。いけ。俺ならど。見て見て虹。嘘はいけないね。心を覗かせてもらうよ。なるほど。真実はまるで影。素直に吐くなね。役払い。頼むよこれ。くらえ。バシャバシャついた。読め。なるほど。欺瞞の叫びよ。なるほど。しっかり立ってな。邪魔をするな。
But yeah, she's not bad.
真実はまるで影。丸裸にしてやる。
Can we stop getting staggered though?
心を覗かせてもらうよ。読め。渚のリン。
Yeah, you get the idea. It's not bad.
嘘は。素直に吐くなね。
It's not bad. She's jank as shit, but whatever. Yeah. We'll do topside if you want to see with the shill. Yeah. Join the academia. You know, I've ranted about, I've talked about this a little, maybe more often than I should. Have you ever thought maybe Hoyo is actually subconsciously racist? They frequently rely on racism to add background flavor to regions. But here's the problem. They never make an attempt to improve those race relations in the story. The other thing is, specifically regarding the Sumeru Academia, every Sumeru citizen that is associated with the Academia is pale-skinned, besides Sino, who is an outcast that is forced into the desert. And a general. He's military. He's not an academic. It is a little subconsciously racist. It is based on cast? No. My subconscious? Because I don't think they really thought about it. I'm willing to believe it was not an intentional choice. That it was just, they just didn't think about it. I'm willing to believe it was subconscious. You can be subconsciously racist without being knowingly racist. I'm giving them benefit of the doubt. I don't think it was malicious. Sort of symbolism. If they wanted it to be symbolic, you know what they would do? There would be like a darker skinned character who is just joining the academia as a result of the fallout of the Archon quest. They would actually, you know, have it be a story element if it was meant to be symbolic. It feels like a really obvious slam dunk. It feels like to have like a year one student be dark skinned. Could have been a random 4-star like Layla. It could have been Layla. Yeah. That's what I mean by subconscious. It's not intentional. You can also read a lot into the... Okay. They changed the text for this? Anyway. It's interesting that media comes from different parts of the world with different, I guess, political ideas. Because I don't know if you've noticed the way Genshin's political, or the way Genshin's politics work, is every region leans towards fascism. And that's how the story gets resolved. You feel like gets installed as the god-chosen fascist dictator of Fontaine. That's literally how the Fontaine Archon quest ends. He's the king of France. That's what I mean by this stuff is unintentional. There's no way that's intentionally a choice. It's more of a theocracy. Not really. If he's the literal god, it's not really a theocracy. It's not really. But yeah, you can really try to read into this stuff, but it's almost certainly not intentional, so there's no real reason to, besides acknowledging that it has, or that it reflects other cultures and other ideals. Which is interesting. It is interesting. It's not even that it's a bad thing, but it's definitely something you can note. That's why media being from different parts of the world is important, because different parts of the world reflect different values. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna play Nefer with only a 4-star weapon. Oh, 4-star Nefer. The least fascist. None of them? None of them? I guess none of them? If I could get elected? Bruh. That's a theocracy, isn't it? Yes. Sort of, but also it's ruled by the Knights of Favonius. But also it's ruled by the Illuminati. It's actually all the power in Monstadt is in the hands of the Illuminati. I'm sorry, the Hexen Circle. I'm sorry. Sumeru. Sumeru is a theocracy. Never slow down your clears. Never. No. I think Nefer's chill. I think Nefer's a pretty chill character. Ruled by the Academia, who are in service of their Archon. Especially after the end of the Archon quest. Before the Archon quest, sure, you can squint. I'd argue it was more, I'm not sure how you would phrase it. I'm not very... My vernacular is not the most educated for political words, fortunately. Do you mean it doesn't work for her? They kind of do now. They kind of do. Did Alhaitham install a new acting Grand Sage? Or is it still him? They ever pay off that story? It's still Alhaitham? Adepti boss Zhongle. Dory will be the new sage. True. But yeah, don't try to argue about politics in Genshin. A lot of this stuff is almost certainly has no thought, and it just isn't. It's not intentional. Don't try to read intentionality in Genshin's story. It's not a good idea. There's not much there. But yeah, I do honestly think that the way that they designed Sumeru is a little subconsciously racist. That is my real opinion. That is my real, honest opinion. Sorry. Sorry for being real woke. Sorry if I'm being woke, but that is my opinion. Not intentional. I think it's subconscious. But it is. Bruh. Please no arguing about the Middle East in chat. Please no arguing. Please no. I can't believe I have to say this, but please don't talk about the Middle East in chat. The IRL Middle East. We talk about Sumeru. I believe this is SMS Shinobu, Instructor Aino, and Deepwood Kole. So you live in Turkey. Bruh. Turkey is the middle. It is. I want to call it war torn though.
行くよ。終わりね。撤収。おい。
Nice crit. Nefer's voice is a mix. I think Nefer is her own person. Pretty sure Nefer is her own person. They changed JP Dory? You're lying. You're lying. They changed. There's no way. You're lying. You're lying to me right now. Did I break enough of these? No. They changed Dory voice lines? They would never. But yeah, that's not terrible. What's the time on that? Yeah, 1 minute, that's not terrible. I'm not gonna complain about that. TCG. But yeah, it's not that bad. So you don't believe in Hyperbloom? No. No. You can. You get no Hyperblooms. She's just a healer. She's just The answer to that question is no. But yeah. It's fine. Fine. Like Dory. You guys really think this thing looks like Glurp? You guys really think this thing looks like Glurp? Yes? Glurp is purple. You squint hard enough. I think it's the wrong kind of cat. Never pull out the cat. Do it. Pull out the cat. Cat. Pull out the cat. Bruh. Nefer is a hieroglyph? No, I did not know that. this is my Nefer build. There are many like it, but this one is mine. You guys like my Nefer build? Okay, please. Nefer. Genshin could Nefer. But yeah. Not even 700 EM? True. Not even 700 EM. But the same build? It should be. It should be. I'd be a little concerned if it wasn't. The constellation you use is always going to be better than one you don't. It'll update soon. It'll update soon. We don't have to worry about it. It's fine. It'll update soon. It'll update soon. But anyway, this is my Nefer build. But yeah, Nefer is, I don't know, she's chill, right? That's my review. Nefer's pretty chill. Should we do some Monstadt calcs? Yeah, would you guys like to do some Monstadt calcs? Yes. Okay. Where should we start? Where should we start? Clay. Yeah, let's do Clay. Yeah, let's do Clay. Is the updated kit on Amber? Everybody says no. Okay, Hakushin it is. There's Messy. It's because he doesn't actually do beta stuff. If you didn't know, the beta stuff is all handled. It's all ripped from Hakushin's API. Lee. Nine, okay. What do we need? We need N1, N2, N3, and charge attack. Charge with spark. Burst. What are we calcing? We're calcing Clay. Holy. 123. 106, 153. These are so low. These are so low. Wait, what? Oh my god. Wow. Wow, these are so low. Wow, 1.0 character. Wow. Okay. Anyway, when Jumpty Dumpty and normal attacks deal damage, Clee's 50% chance to spark, which is damage bonus. Yep, know that. For the buffs. Each time Clee does damage with Elemental Skill, Elemental Burst, or normal attack, she gains Boom Booster. Each stack lasts 20 seconds. It's on timer. When she has 1, 2, 3 stacks for 150%. Okay, that's how they fixed it. Equals times 1.5. Yep, that's one way to fit. They literally just doubled their charge attack, basically. Not doubled it. 1.5 did. Hey, what? They did 1.5 it. And what is C1? Attacks and skills have a chance to summon Sparks and Splash, which is 120% Sparks and Splash's damage. Additionally, Klee's attack increases by 60%. We'll do C1 separately then. And where is the added text to her normal attack? During Klee's Elemental Burst, her normal attack sequence does not reset. When she performs her third normal attack, Explosive Spark will be consumed to unlaunch a coordinated charged attack. Huh. Neat. Anyway, how many times has Klee's Burst hit? It's been years since I had to know this information. It's been actual years since I had to know this information. How many times has Klee's Burst hit? I want to say it's 24. It might be 19. I have an old Klee sheet somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nope. Nope. Yeah, nope. No. 22, thank you. Is Klee's best set Echoes? No, surely not. Right? Also, how does this new kit play? Do you not manual charged attack anymore? Let's just say there's no Furina. Klee doesn't drain her own HP. Klee! Believe it or not, Klee does not drain her own HP. I think just N2. See it. You still have to commit to the N3 animation, which should just make it bad, right? Maybe you don't. Maybe you. The new attacks might just be a DPS loss. Okay, I've forgotten the Klee cancel. There we go. You can't cancel. You just get forced. No, you can. There we go. Got it. Got it. There it is. Thank you, Klee. I got it. You might just do that. You might just do N1C, N1C, N1C. Because it'll be N2, N3. Right? That will work, right? You can just do 5 N1C. And get 1 free charged attack. I think you just do that, right? 5 N1C and just, yeah. Yeah. Just do 5 N1C. And by N1, I mean whatever attacks, whatever attack. You just do 1 normal attack. You do 5 charged attacks, and that ends up being 6 because of the free one. Divided by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Maybe just do the extra N3 and hope it gives you a 7th. For now, we'll look at 6. 0 stamina rotation? You're goddamn right it is. We're looking at Chevreuse first. What team did I pick? Chevreuse Fischl? Gansa, okay. Fischl gets 45, 45, 45, 40. I don't have the E skill. I need to add Klee's E skill. Yansa. Charger Klee. Weapon. She still doesn't have a weapon, does she? She still doesn't have a weapon, does she? Anything here yet? She's gotta have had something at this point. We've been here since 1.0. There's gotta be something. So sad. This is... How's Dawning Frost? Terrible. Black Mirror Lantern? Nope. Aetherid Spinaloot? Nope. Ballad of the Boundless Blue. Here we go. 30% energy recharge. Yeah, that's okay. We'll do that. Ballad of the Boundless Blue. Wait, doesn't Klee get free energy? Wait, doesn't Klee... And generate 4 particles? For a 60 cost burst? She doesn't need 130. Shit! Whatever. We're doing it anyway, I'm lazy. Normal attack damage is increased by 16%. Elemental or charge attack damage is increased 12%. Max 3 stacks. Yes. We're doing this one. Times 3. Yeah, we're doing this one. Great. Back Pyro at an extra 25. These elemental burst snapshots, technically, so this is gonna be 20% from Chevres. Same with her E-skill, actually. 65. That is Scroll and Yansa C6. That's because I didn't change the set. I guess her best set is technically Echoes. I'm not doing Echoes. The Lava Walker! Welcome back, Lava Walker! On Klee, it will be active. Well, now I have to try it. That's a good point. That is a good point. What if? I might have to use an average buff. Over Cavianza? Yeah, we might have to use an average buff. Put the 2-piece in the bag. Just by the How are 1.0 characters still ungeared? Shiminawa, we literally have to use her burst. To get the buff, you have to use her burst. There is no other option. But yeah, this is the team I'm thinking about. This is what I'm looking at. Cancel the E with alt. Give buff? Uh-huh. Bitch scam? Technically, yes. We're not doing that though. Yes, Klee still has a bug where if you mash E, she will get extra stacks of Crimson Witch. For some reason. Yeah, I know that does work. Yeah. We're not doing bugs. Damn, I'm a good shot. You know, it's not that bad, right? That shit's a flat 0. It's not that bad, right? It's not that bad, right? You know, how much is there so little interest in Klee that I can't even look at this? I'm curious now. Oh. Oh, there it is. I'm curious now. How much interest is there in Klee optimization? Oh wait, Jansa's not in the sim. Fuck. Fuck! It's fine. Okay, we're looking for like 80k then. Also, yes, I was right. Her best set is Echoes. Also, yes, I was right. Ah. Use Bennett. Don't use Yansa. I want to use Yansa. Frick you. Look at the description, by the way. Waffle Walker 73%. Cleek. Anyway, yeah, her best set is echoes. I'll just do echoes. I'll put the echoes in the bag. %, 50% of some tickets. Okay. We have Calcs on DBS Venti? Yes, actually. Yes, I did. It's like the one I made sure to do. We'll just short the buff a little bit. Echoes is 50.2. I think you mean 45. I think you mean 45. And it is 170. I believe that's T13. I think it's 121 at T11. $1021. Isn't it? Or 1174? No, that's T13. It's been a hot minute. I'm sorry. It's been... I know the max with Aquila is 1203. I know that for sure. Anyway. 1070 for Alley Flash, thank you. Jumpty Dumpty damage. Oh, wait. Oh, I put the wrong thing. This is a... Oops. E-scale 162. Goes. Mines. How many times do Klee's mines hit? Let's play a new game. What is the hit assumption for Klee's mines? Let's play a new game, chat. I think it's 10. I think it's 10. It might be 8. Wait, why is she ass? Really? This many buffs? Oh, I'm misreading this. Wait, what? Now this is wrong. Oh, I accidentally put... No, 22 is right. What did I accidentally... Oh, there we go. Yeah, she's ass. Yeah, she's... I'm looking for more mistakes. It is meant to be 5 N1C, right? The red shred isn't applied? What do you mean the red shred isn't applied? Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Wait, why is it broken? Is now? You sure? And in the lower cells. Frastal? 1435. 1434. Okay. Change the mines from 8 to 10. Or from 10 to 8. Thank you. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Wait, hold on. I know what I'm missing. We also don't have Chevre's 40% attack. I don't think I have that here either, actually. Oops. Yeah, I didn't. Alright, Cooley. I'm upset. I'm upset. I am upset. How bad was this before? I don't think I want to know the answer to that question. Lee Scale, she has 2 charges. Lee has 2 charges. Man, I'm upset. I'm disappointed. Man, I kind of had high hopes for this. Just doing 38k on Sam. I had high hopes for this. I wonder what's wrong. Maybe there's something wrong still. Maybe it's leaving stuff out. Is 5 N1C wrong? Is it supposed to be more than that? Let me look at the Sim. I forgot. No, I got him. No, you just aren't doing that many normal attacks. Hold on. Your ballot is the best option. I just don't want to do Widsith. Great. Okay. She's doing a walk cancel? She's... Jump. Where's the charged attack? Where's the charge? There it is. One. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's 6. I'm missing a charge attack then. Do that then. There we go. That should be better. Normals. You see, because of the buff, I'm not doing that. I'll add more normals. I will just add more normals. Sure, whatever. This is upsetting. This is upsetting. Yansa mid. Okay, I'll replace Yansa. Fine. Fine. Put the Bennett in the bag. Fine. Yeah, fine. The reason I wanted to use Yansa is to get energy on Fischl and to do more Fischl damage. I actually am still kind of convinced that Yansa is better, but whatever. I'm not going to argue this. I'm not really going to argue this right now. It's not worth arguing. Put the Widsith in the bag. For real, for real. Nervous does like 70. Monstadt does like 20 at 30 at most. I'll do 20. And same story. Official. The thing is, the official ER, I think it actually matters. I do think the official ER matters. That's my opinion. That is my opinion. One of those damage instances is set to Animo. Most of them are, actually. Yeah, that would explain the issue. Yeah, that explains the problem pretty well. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Good catch. Good eye. Template didn't have that stuff before. Yes, I think Yance is better. I do think Yance is better. You think I'm wrong? I think you're wrong. I do think Yance will be better. I can't prove it, but I do believe Yance will be better. Minus 810. I put 700. He doesn't move though. Fischl does. Jeffers does. You're getting movement in the team. Watch.
法の裁きを受け、雷のごとく。特攻花火。
Not that bad. By the time it's dipped below 50%, the rotation's over. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Your rotation's over by the time it's dipped. It's not that bad. You guys are coping. You guys just hate Yansa. You're non-believers. You guys are non-believers. Yansa C6 3 seconds, right? It's already over? Okay, I can take off the C6. I guess the question is, will it count Klee's little hops? I think it technically will, right? Klee's jumps technically count as movement, right? Her hitbox moves, right? This counts as movement, right? I'm pretty sure. Right? Check? Alright. Let's check. For reference, this is why the sim will never have Yansa. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it actually is. That's really funny. It barely is, but it is movement, technically. It is movement. It's going up. Technically does count. That's why the sim will never have Yansa. We could also go full 1.0 and do jump cancels. Do a roll. Do a roll. You need movement speed to do a roll. Never mind, I lied. There you go. There's your Klee roll. There's your Klee. Bruh. Okay. I think it might be a Bennett angle. I think it might, okay, it might be a Bennett angle. Okay, fine, I give up. Okay, fine. We'll see when it's in game. We'll see when it's in game, chat. A 500k here? Oh, she doesn't. Whatever, it's fine. We can pretend. I'll calculate later. This is less than that, but whatever. I'll calculate later. Klee is potentially still not in this game. Kind of disappointing. That's kind of... It's not kind of disappointing. I think it is disappointing. I had high hopes for this one. This one was cleared your refund here? Not. Is that C0 or C1? That is C0, Clay. Yes, her C1 is free. We have to calc C1. The C1 in the bag. You know what? I will. Let's put C1 in the bag. Okay. Push the RX is 0. Good. Good. Remove the sum cell. Go. Okay, C1. There is new. C1. Attacks and skills have a chance to summon sparks that bomb opponents. Attacks dealing 120% sparks and splash damage. First, C1. Sparks and splash. First times 120. Have a certain chance. Motherfucker, what's the chance? Motherfucker! What is a certain chance? What does this mean? What does this mean? Are you kidding? What is a certain chance? I cannot calc C1. You think 10%? Sure, we'll go with 10%. It's 25%? Okay. 25%? We'll go with that. Additionally, she gets 60 attack percent. Pretty good. It's okay. It's not bad. That's not bad. Right? That's not bad. We're going back to Fontaine with this one. Yeah, I included the official faction buff. That's why it's official. I didn't actually calc official again. I could probably just steal the number from them. It'll be high anyway. I'm gonna do it. Okay, where's the official DPS? Official 20.4 over 17 seconds. Oh. At 48% attack? True. Good idea. Still uncertain and likely wrong answers. You're goddamn right. You're 22 over 17. 74. Bruh. Okay, Klee still sucks. Glorp! Damn it. That's kind of unfortunate. I can't believe this is probably the best Durin team, by the way. I can't believe it's the best Durin Melt team. What timeline do we live in? What timeline is this? Why not Sucrose? Wait, you're right. It's Sucrose. Do Albedo anyway. But it is Sucrose. I'm gonna do Why did it decrease? Because we changed Fischl to do a real number. A more real number, I should say. See, Lolly would melt there. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? On-field Cetalali? It's meant to be black form. Meant to use the melt percent buff. What a viable. If the barrier for viability is 110k DPS, none of the buff characters hit it. So if that's all you care about, the answer is no. Since when? Since Nodcry. Welcome to Nodcry. Can I take your order? New year, new DPS thresholds. It is what it is. Technically, it's 130. I check DM. I'm looking. Exile Goro. Oh, hey, the Dial-In video's ready. With no sponsor. Yeah, I'm upset too. But you guys can check out the Dial-In video right now. I couldn't have this video tied up any longer. It's been done for a week. If they took another 2 days to review another change, she would have had a new kit. We dial in Glaze? Yes. I need to add a comment. Your phone ringing. Pick up your phone. Big boy. How many battles? 500? 500. Dialing going. Mushy power creep. Mushy power creep. Calci. Calci. I'm not Calci. I'm not doing Ito right now. Please, you want to laugh? 60k. I would do it if I already had the sheet set up. But I don't. I'd have to do it from scratch. I'd have to do it from scratch. I don't want to do it from scratch. You think it'd be 75, 80? You think it'd be 70? Oh my god. What reality do you live in? What reality? I mean, if it's 80, is Ito better than Navia? Is Ito as good as Navia again? I think it's definitely over 70. But if you include C1, is C1 free? Yes, it is. Navi 90. No, Navi is not 90k. Navi is 80 at best. Navi is not particularly expensive. You can look at some like desynced rotation stuff that people don't play though. Or you can just play Mahuika instead of Navia. You can always do that. Yeah. You might get 90k with Mahuika actually. I don't remember what the numbers are. It's been a while. It's definitely been a while. Tomato C1. True. True. Yeah, it is. We don't do cost here, but it is free. You can literally get it guaranteed at any time. You do? Good for you. It's not welcome here. Kind of based, though. Razor is 0 cost. How impressive is your C0 Chlorand overload? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Your C0 4-star weapon Chlorand overload. Chlorand doesn't howl at the moon. Oh! 75? Nice. My Razor impression. Actually, he's more like Arr! 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 My Razor impression. You're welcome. Razor, run fast. Jumpy boy. Yeah. Have I played UGC? No. Nope. Sure haven't. Doesn't Razor do more damage than Chlorand? I haven't calced it myself, but sure, we can pretend. The point still stands. It might not be as impressive as you want. Okay, let's see. What is this? Two mannequins devoted to you and Paimon will be accompany you into the wondrous world made by Mage Octavia. Who? Would you guys like to do this? Don't do it. Let's see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. Yo, what's up, Venti? I want to see it. I want to see it, okay? Where's the skip button? You can skip his battle pass gap. Why can't you skip this?
ただ、その外の現実世界では相変わらず雑事があるけれど、現実から逃れるために作られた真実でさえ残酷かつ現実的な結末を迎えてしまった。同じく破滅に追われる彼女はこの世界にまだいくらかのものが残っていることに気づいた。この2つの端末は夢の中から
Oh my god, the mannequin and mannequina!
今は魔女の宝になっている。冷静な観察者である魔女は
Napkin math, that's all we do here these days. That's all. The exact DPS things do doesn't exactly matter. People love to pretend like it does, though. Napkin math is all you really need. Because it's meant to inform recommendations, it's not meant to be the recommendation. Example. So many people were trying to bat Nahida for Nefer, and it's not working out so well. Not working out so well, is it? Ah, I know.
光放つ旅人と無垢な白い仲間はまさに最適な候補。魔女は期待に胸を膨らませた。朽ちた文明の明晰夢は再構築され、魔女の宝を収める新世界となった。長く足を止めていた魔女は破滅に追いつかれる前に離れなければならない。でも大丈夫。新たな物語はもう始まっているから。
Oh, you have to pick? They don't give you both? Chat, do we want mannequin or mannequina? Chat, which one should we pick? You do get both? Do we get both? This is a real question. Does it not matter which one I pick? Okay, I'm picking the dude. You can swap? Okay. These are the default styles. Okay. Wait, they put... You know what? Good for them. I guess I'm just gonna go with... Oh, here we go. I'm basically translucent. Whatever. What? Kind of a good look. Man, they got some real varied hairstyles here. So translucent, the mouth disappears. No, not quite. I'm just gonna do the default though. Do that one. Perfect. What? Okay, Glorp. Get in there. Okay, we're here. Open popular stages. What is this? Okay, chat. What would you like to pick? Combat challenge? Sure. Do I have to match? How does this work? Sure. How does this work? E to move, R to block, T to damage. Oh no! Get up! Get up, Glorp! How am I losing? I'm getting so many extra hits off compared to them. How am I losing? What did I do wrong? This weapon is not balanced correctly. This weapon is... This game sucks. That was easy. This game is not balanced correctly. This game is definitely not balanced correctly. Wait, I'm stuck. Wajaja! Get fricked. Crystallized shield. Durin's burst lasts 20 seconds. You're fine. I'm going glorp. Yeah, this is still really not balanced correctly, is it? So this is the best user-generated content has to offer, huh? So this is it? This is it, huh? Ah. I'll try football. Press C to open character cosmetic. Press switch mannequin to be the other mannequin. Wait, you can be Astrobot? You can be Gaming? You can be Little Buddy? Unbelievable. Good for them. Oh, let me get more hairstyles. It's Glorp. Wait, women get default outfits? Did I miss this before? I think I missed this before. This might be my fault. This might be my fault. Pants. Mannequin. Oh. Yeah, I don't care. Change yourself at any time. I see that. Nice. Good for them. Where's Silverwolf? You can be Kutzing! Chat, you can be Kutzing. Look, chat, you can be Kutzing. This could be you. You could be Cookie Shinobu. You too could be Cookie Shinobu. You could be female Gaming. You could be Nilu. Chat, you could be Nilu. You could be Sayu. You can be Mualani if she were Peak. They have fursuits. They have furs. Yes, yes they do. 900 for time to Paul. Let's Paul. They don't give you any for free, do they? They don't give you any for free, do they? Oh, we got one. All right, chat, check this out. Okay, never mind. Check this out. Let's freaking go! We got a shirt. Okay, I will now never touch this again. Where's the leave button? Where's the play Genshin button? Where's the play? Okay, I found the play Genshin button. Bruh. Obtained Mannequina. Chat, check this out. Why are they level 20? Do they need to be leveled? No way. Reach Millie Astro Wonderland level 10! Yeah, no. They have 100k DPS. They're probably a better Hydra DPS than Ayato. Be honest, they probably do more Hydra damage than Ayato. Are they any good? No, but they do have elemental normal attacks. They can be any element, but they can only be DPSs. They have constellations? No. You don't even get the cope, like, what's her name? Aloy. You don't even get the Aloy cope. It just says no. It just says... But yeah. Mannequin and Mannequina. Read the kit. I know, they can only ever be DPSs. They can't be played as anything other than DPSs. I'm fully aware. But, chat, you can be in Genshin Impact. Has escaped to call Paimon? Where is she? Press escape to call Paimon. Where is she? My Paimon is kill. I will never have Paimon appear in the pause menu. At this point, I don't want it fixed. No, you cannot play them in Spiral Abyss or Imaginarium Theater. You can only play them in Overworld, Artifact Domains, and user-generated content. That is all you can do with them. Glorp! Yes, his name is Glorp! Traveler Glorp Mannequina. True. Wait, they don't update the portraits? Okay, that's so lazy. That should be the easiest thing in the world to update. That's so lazy. Really? Wow, that's a shame. That's a shame. But yes, Aloy has Constellation Cope. They're never getting added. The time has not yet come. It's been how many years? Dial-in video, let's go! Finally got it up. Ugh. Anyway, what were we talking about? Nefer? Yeah, she's alright. Nefer's pretty chill, right? Thoughts on Nefer being pretty chill? Nefer versus Arlecchino? Never.
物事を観察するときは目に頼りすぎちゃいけないよ。人は見たいものだけを見る癖がある。大事なのは自分を過信しないことだ。
Cat. Bruh. Girls Frontline 2, dedicated video, integration, or live stream. Integration. I don't want to do dedicated videos. I don't like doing dedicated videos. I've decided I do not have the... I don't have the talent to do dedicated videos. It's really hard for me to fake passion for any game. I just don't have the personality for it. It's not something I'm able to do. You don't know how to calc Ito? It is... Well, C1, it's 7 charged attacks, and then 4. But so it's 13 charged attacks. But anyway, Monster Hunter? No, I uninstalled. You know, it is N4, or so it is N1E, N4, charge, E, no, N3, yeah, N3/N4, charge, E, charge. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's how it is. That is what Ito does. I know how to play Ito. Yeah. If you want to look at C1, it is 7. I believe it's 7. Pretty sure it's 7. Where's Arataki numero uno? Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter, he just needs energy. Enemy, where's a punching bag? Doing Lisa worse? No, it does not. People pretend like it does, though. Here, ready? There you go. That's Ito. Got it? That's how you play Ito. Ringo's Shogun form. It'll happen. She's in line now. He's in line now. Brew. But yeah, what's up with Genshin? I'm losing motivation. Why is everything 80 to 90k DPS coming out of the Monstadt buffs? I am losing motivation to complete these. I really am. They're balanced for late Fontaine, which is impressive, I guess. I guess. The issue is we're 2 years departed from that DPS point. Yeah, I am expecting that because that's kind of what's expected now. That is just what's expected now out of Genshin. Why I'm a bit cold on it. Not lunar damage? No, it is not. Bruh. You just pulled trigger in a way she's being immediately power grabbed. She's not. That one's not, because Dylan only buffs one character. And the trigger teams now have diversified or now have 2 DPSs in them. Yeah, the trigger teams now have 2 DPSs. Jafufu, on the other hand, is not looking so hot. Wait, raid? I was... Okay. We can keep chatting. Huge raid, what's up? Welcome. What's up? What's up? What's good? Happy Nefer Day. Nefer would I ever. Never would I ever. I don't know what you're talking about. We're going strong. Nefer, I hardly knew her. Island beat Javuvu in an East team by a significant margin. Yes. Island video, I'll save you some time. She's hilariously broken. Why would you get 300 decibels back when you could get free ults? What are we even doing here? What are we even... Who balanced this? Who decided this was okay? Who decided this was okay? It's not balanced. It's not even close to balanced.
寿の神皆のために祈ろう。欺瞞の叫びよ。
Oh, I choked the burst cancel.
読めた。
Oops. There we go, got it. Nefer is waiting for Dewdrop's challenge. Level impossible. What was my Flynn's result here? Kind of curious. How is Flynn's here? Flynn's, get to work. Lock in. He's not geared. Flynn's, clock in. Genshin beginner friendly? It is, because people choose to just not interact with Genshin's endgame. Genshin has at least 100 hours of game that you can just play and enjoy. So yes, Genshin is incredibly beginner friendly because you can just not give a shit about endgame. Like 200 now? Yeah, you get the idea. Genshin is a big game. Ah, I missed it. I missed the extension! No! Oh well. Bruh. Oh well. Oh, is it Ju Fufu if you don't want to pull Isan? I wouldn't recommend it. You know, 4CA one finisher twice? Yes, that's correct. A third finisher? Yes, that's correct. Uma Musume? Did you know an Uma Musume? No, I do not play Uma Musume. Did you know an Uma Musume? Bruh. Theater? You literally can't do theater unless you play for over a year. You have to play for over a year to have a roster that's even eligible to attempt theater. Unfortunately. Maybe at least 6 to 8 months. The highest difficult? No, it's a year. It's at least a year. You can't really do theater. No matter what, it's just not gonna happen. Put the theater in the bag, little bro. Yeah, you just can't do it. It will gimp your farming. Yeah, it'll gimp everything on your account if you try to rush theater. Do not do it. Do the easy ones? Okay. That's not the hard one. That's not the hard one. Who cares? You can do the easy one. You can also do the permanent abyss floors. That doesn't mean we treat them as a metric. You don't have to do limited abyss. Or you could just do floor 9. You could just... Yeah, you could just do floor 9. Theater is the main engine endgame that gives the most rewards. I give up on life. For most people never do floor 9. That is true. That is true. Wait, what? Nilu? Did I play this game that little? I think I might have played that little. Damn, alright. We're about almost full uptime? Yeah, basically. It technically does fall off, but basically. You can just assume it's full uptime, it's fine. Bruh. Does Albedo buff himself? I thought he gave normal and charged attack damage bonus. Is it universal damage bonus? Technically Albedo snapshots when his flower gets placed. Except for Spindle. Spindle doesn't snapshot. So you have to subtract the Goro buffs from Spindle, by the way. It's skill and burst too. Then I guess yes. After the first rotation. One of these characters sure gets played a lot. Ooh. But yeah, make sure you watch the dial-in video. Yeah, I guess that's all I've got for now. Make sure to watch the dial-in video. Ding dong. Dial-in. Moshi, dial-in here? Is your refrigerator running? You better go catch it. Oh my god, she's dressed up.